I have made a sincere and continuous lapse of judgment. We've been blocked.
I thought we were friends.
Share with your friends.
So welcome back to episode 2 of the Ditch to Detail podcast. I'm joined this week by the same two knobheads I was last week. We've not sacked either one of them yet, so I tell you what, should we take a vote? First one to go.
First one to get.
First one to get kicked off the podcast, yeah.
Oh, kicked up?
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit controversial. Speaking of controversial, I've got an apology to make.
A big one.
A big one. So I guess I'll start it how every other YouTube apology goes. I have made a sincere and continuous lapse of judgment, particularly my judgment of BMW drivers and BMW cars. German people. I can't say that.
That's getting a bit. Just a little bit touchy.
But this is my official apology to everyone that drives a BMW, owns a BMW, or likes a BMW, because I am now one of you. I bought myself an E46 Touring. It's a bag of shit, but I'm part of the gang now, so please accept me into your tribe, or culture, or whatever you want to call it. Gang.
Already converted.
Being a gang. Not converted because it's broken.
Been here 2 months, less than.
Yeah, and you've converted it already. So I do obviously apologise. There was no malicious intent behind my jokes, but you're all still dickheads, including me. Does that cover it? Is that?
Yeah, I think you just join.
I'm,
You've become a dickhead.
we need a BMW gang sign or something. Definitely can't say that.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, moving on. I'm a BMW owner now. The Skoda Fabia was sold on Facebook Marketplace in a matter of minutes, thanks to Charlie's photography. Cheap dinger replaced with a cheap dinger that's more broken.
more broken. A lot.
Much more broken.
Yeah.
But it's
good.
It's cool. It's got central locking, electric windows, aircon.
It's an upgrade.
It's a massive upgrade.
Best spec you've ever had.
And a big boot.
And a big boot.
And now roof bars. So if you've got E46 parts, I need a new bumper for it. So you new BMW friends,
Yeah.
let me know. I need some parts.
Some fucking.
So,
All the parts.
everything.
Yeah.
Paint.
Wheels,
Wheels.
tyres.
Oh, you've got a problem with it.
That's a big problem.
Big problem. Big.
Yeah. So, well, I suppose we'll get into the story a little bit later.
Yeah.
But in essence, my clutch is gone, the flywheel's gone, and to change gear, I have to sort of half press my clutch down, which is not doing me any favours. I think I've stalled it about 6 times now because I can't put my clutch all the way down because the vibration is too much. But that's my own doing. I think it definitely wasn't my own doing. You know, dodgy dealer. If you're watching this, I'm not going to say your name, but we'll just beef it. But yeah, cheers, mate. It's a bag of shit. BMW drivers, eh?
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Me next.
Stay there.
License first.
Yeah, no license.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my apology. Please accept me. Happy days. We'll move on. No harm intended.
You might see it at some point on socials. We might.
Yeah, we might.
It's a bit.
It's a massive shed. Yeah, it needs a big old clean, and that's why we've got cleanse centre table this week. But we'll get onto that in a bit when the story unfolds, because it's quite an eventful one. It was quite stupid of me to bite. It was very stupid.
It was a rash decision.
Very rash. And to my friend Josh that came with me, I appreciate it. I'm sorry you got travel sick. So yeah, happy days. I'm a now E46 Touring owner, and life is good.
He likes saying that. He thinks it's cool.
E46.
Touring.
E46 Touring. Yeah. So yeah, that's my apology done. You can stop grilling me now. Sorted.
The news.
The news?
Are we on the news?
I don't know if we're on the news.
What's next?
I mean, off camera we agreed that they asked me about the story of buying it, but he's just completely ignored that.
How did you buy it?
Cheers, Charlie.
Let's go.
Well, let me tell you a story.
Beautiful.
So I found it on my favourite site, Facebook Marketplace.
That's
I should get a sponsor from them. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Old Zuckerberg, big Zuck. Forget the blue tick. I want marketplace sponsorship. That's what I want.
I bought my car off it.
Did you?
Yeah.
That explains a lot, doesn't it?
It's mint.
Yeah. He's selling it. He's getting rid of it. So he's going to get rid of it.
Maybe some offers. M135i,
£2.
14 plate.
I'll swap you my E46 Touring.
No.
No.
Strong no.
Big no. So no, I found it on Facebook Marketplace whilst I was at work, I believe. Yeah.
Not in work, on
No,
his break.
no.
On his break.
Lunch break.
Yeah.
Lunch break.
So yeah, we contacted the guy. So for a bit of sort of clarity, we're based in Nottingham, like Calverton, just outside Nottingham, and the car was in Kent. So rather than driving down, I decided to get the train, an Uber, and a train, because my mate didn't want to get on the megabus. So I got 2 trains and an Uber. But the Uber I wasn't meant to get. I was just meant to get 2 trains. So when I got off at train station down in London, I went to the tube. Asked the guy. I was like, "Oh, how do you get to London Bridge?" He was like, "Well, you can get on this tube line, but it's closed." So I was like, I've got 10 minutes to get to London Bridge. So I went on Uber, 20 quid for an Uber for like 15 minutes, whatever. But it was quite dramatic because I booked it, told him to go to one side of the station. I went to the other side.
Of course.
So he rang me and he said, "Where are you?" I was like, I don't know. I really have no idea. So I explained what was around. I was like, "Oh, there's a Burger King." He was like, "I know where you are." So he drove past me and I read his reg plate out to him. I was like, I think it was LR71 something. He was like, yeah, that's me. So me and my mate had to run up the street to get in his car. And he was like seen from a film. He was like hanging out the car window like, "Come on, boys, come on." And we hopped in his car. He was like, "Are you in a rush?" I was like, "Yeah, I've got like 10 minutes before the next train." And he said, "Well, I'll do you a favour." He was like, "If it's a 20, I'll do 25. And he was like, it was just like, "I'll speed, alright." He got me there in like 8 minutes. So we just raced there.
Yep.
So a big shout out Uber, and I think his name was João Paulo. He was very cool. Yeah, very cool. However, when we was driving through London, he was looking at the 5G masts, what they've got to the flats now, and he started a conspiracy that these 5G masts only go on top of like more residential areas, not like the rich points of London. So he was like, I don't know why, but are they keeping an eye on these people? I was just in the car like
agreeing with him.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know where he's going to take me. So, but we were safe enough, and then we got to the next station and went from Tonbridge to a village nearby. I'm not going to say what it is, and the car was parked at the train station waiting for me, already warm. Big red flag.
That's a big.
Already warm. But I thought I made the 2.5 hour trip, so.
But at this point, you'd already sold.
Yes.
Your car?
Yeah, the Skoda had gone on the Friday evening, I think it was.
Yeah?
Yeah, it got picked up. We advertised it on the Friday morning or something, didn't we?
Yeah.
Picked up on the Friday evening. That's a bit of a funny story as well. The lock broke whilst I was trying to sell it. So I had to knock 50 quid off for a dodgy lock. But
I don't think that's too bad.
No, it is what it is. So yeah, I didn't have a car and I had to buy this BMW regardless.
Yeah, you kind of cornered yourself.
I did, yeah. So then we cracked the bonnet open, covered in oil. The whole engine bay, oil. The whole bonnet, oil. The guy said that it's because he replaced the turbo recently, so we got oil everywhere. So I checked the dipstick.
Yep.
Too much oil in it.
Of course.
So I don't know what he'd done. I think he flooded it. But I looked at him and I was like, a bit of oil in this. He was like, yeah, you'll be fine with that. Yeah, you'll be fine. 2.5 hours into my drive home, clutch goes, it all goes to shit. Bit of smoke, but power it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my story.
Old beater, innit?
Yeah, big beater. yeah. But no, it was fun. I went through Leicester on the way back, bought some roof bars, which are my first mod.
Big one.
Very cool, yeah.
Very
Just
cool.
universal roof bars, Tenner, Facebook Marketplace again. Sponsor me. So the story, and I've been using it for a week, getting about 48 miles to gallon. Can't complain.
Can't complain.
No, can't complain. Bit crap at starting, smokes a little bit, chokes at me, but dirty diesel.
Is this your first diesel?
Yes. First diesel, first estate, first BMW, first electric windows. No. My Fiesta had electric windows. Yeah, no.
So it's got
Parking
working
sensors.
Parking sensors, yeah,
Yeah,
aircon,
aircon.
yeah. No, it's
It's an upgrade.
yeah, it's like being in a spaceship for me, really. It's 18-year-old, but
That's new.
it is.
It's
It's
new to you.
brand new, yeah. It's like showroom quality, mate. So BMW, you know, because I'm so nice to you, sponsor me as well. Getting all, all. So yeah, that's been my week of experiencing the E46 touring.
So, how much is the repairs?
So yeah, like I said, on the drive home, we went to Leicester. It was all fine.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, it was a quick in and out. I didn't want to stick around too much. I'd have no wheels left. Yeah, we drove to Leicester for about 2.5 hours, I believe, and then I had an hour drive home. So I got back in it after buying these roof bars, put my clutch down, put my clutch all the way to the floor. In fact, felt a massive vibration, and I'm talking, you know, leg was all over the place. It feels weird. This does, but to be fair, I'd driven up the motorway the whole time there, so I didn't really have to change gear. So I got in it, pedals vibrating, pushing down, thinking this sounds funky. This does. So to my mate, I was like, I think we're in trouble here. You know, get our AC on the phone because we're going to be stood here for 4 hours. But no, I drove it home. It's still really bad now. I can't push the clutch all the way down, and I found out it's the flywheel. So if you do a flywheel, you might as well do a clutch.
Yeah.
Rang around a few quotes. 820's my cheapest one yet. I only paid 1,200 quid for the car. So I'm just paying for it all over again.
You could have bought a £2,000 budget.
But then again, a £2,000 car could have been broken as well. At least with this, I know it's fixed. Eventually. I'm not fixing
Well,
it.
that problem's fixed.
There's no other problem.
Yet.
Not yet. So we'll see. But yeah, it's 800 quid fixed. But it means that my E46 Touring has new turbo, new clutch, new flywheel. It probably just needs a new driver next. But
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, happy days. It's part of the BMW gang.
It's Minter.
Big Minter. So I'll insert some footage of it and make it look really nice. Yeah. The interior is just absolutely swamped. I don't know who's been sat in it or what's been sat in it, but it's just
What kind of spills and stains?
Oh, it's got some big stains on it, some big stains. But we'll get Cleanse on it. Cleanse will sort it all out. That's not the integration. We'll do that later on. So that's my news. But rather than talking about me, I know that you've got a lot of news to talk about this week.
Yeah, so you may have noticed the sunglasses and the jacket. The jacket
Funnily enough, I didn't.
No,
I didn't even notice that.
probably
Did
because
you just put that on?
Yeah, it's, you know, you probably won't see it through the camera because I'm out of shot. But the jacket is to show my support for Ferrari for the race that's not happening this week. There's been floods in Imola, not from my tears, but from rainstorms and leaks from local rivers.
I suppose we must say that our thoughts do go out to the people that are involved.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're not going to target any jokes whatsoever. And no,
Just
nice people.
Yep.
We're just going to target jokes at you.
Yeah.
You being sad. Yeah.
You were never going to win. Anyhow. So
Well,
it doesn't really matter.
I'll die on the hill that this weekend was our weekend, but we won't know. On to the next race.
What's it next? Is it Monaco? Is it Monaco? Or am I totally wrong with that?
Oh, I don't know.
I might have.
Do I have to fact check?
Oh,
I'll
Fact check that.
I'll fact check.
Live fact check.
I'll jump into the office. You can carry on talking. This is weird. It's Monaco next?
It is Monaco,
Yeah,
yes.
you're right. Yeah.
Charles's home
I know
race.
for it. How did that go last year?
It's not gone well every year, I don't think.
Oh, that's when he was raging on the double pit stop.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He was angry about that.
Box became my new favourite phrase.
Can we see a repeat of that this year?
Hopefully not.
Don't cry, mate. It's alright.
That's what the glasses are for. Yeah, I'm not hopeful for Monaco. I'm not hopeful for the season, but you know, we can believe that maybe we'll get a result. No.
I have been seeing it's supposed to be rain again for Monaco.
Ooh,
Can we see another cancellation?
I really hope. I don't think my heart can take it.
You've got nothing to do this weekend now.
No,
I'm
I
just
don't.
going to be sat in the dark corner.
Yeah.
I suppose that's what you do anyway.
Yeah, that's what I do after a race weekend.
Now it's
Starting it
just
earlier, yeah.
Yeah. Last race didn't go well for us, fighting Kevin Magnussen.
Big K-Mag.
Yeah. How did it go for your team? So let's take it away from me.
What? Monaco or
Miami.
Oh, Miami.
The eventful race that everyone remembers, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit. Miami's not been good.
No.
We've only ran it twice. It's a
Yeah,
bit of a dreary one.
Did you guys see the start of the race? The driver entrances?
Oh, it was.
I heard that there was meant to be shot out of a cannon. Did you read
What?
that? Yeah, the initial like draft plan for it was to shoot each driver out of a cannon into like a big confetti like storm, if you want to call it. But then they obviously resorted to just walking out like some sort of like pop idol entrance or sorry, X Factor for you, mate. It's you. But yeah, I saw they all just walked out and waved very awkwardly.
It was cringy. It was hard to watch.
Not as hard as Ferrari's strategy.
God's sake. In fact, I don't really have much to say on the Miami race. Alfa Romeo did what they always do.
Yeah.
Fuck all.
Aston did what we've been doing.
Yeah. Pretty easy.
Red Bull's done what they always do.
Yeah.
So the only drama is really you and just being sad week on
Yeah.
week. This was like the Charlie Cry segment in things.
Yeah, just any F1 bit. It's just
The sad segment.
Yeah.
I know it's for a lot of the viewers as well. I got a few people moaning that we talk about F1 too much. So we'll talk about it more.
Yeah, we won't stop.
Yeah. We like it.
Sometimes. Charlie definitely.
No.
Charlie really doesn't debate
Bit
us.
us, yeah.
But speaking of not liking, we had something very interesting happen a couple of days ago, didn't we? VP as a brand and myself as what would you call me as a
Dickhead.
The face of
the face of VP's me as the dickhead face of VP. We've been blocked by a very I tell you what, I'm going to say not very well known other brand. I'm aware that we're competitors, but however this space is a friendly one.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I thought we were friends. I thought we could become friends. I know a certain someone was asking about a split tailgate.
Yeah.
I have that on my E46 Touring.
Could have helped,
but
we were there for you.
But yeah, we've been blocked with absolutely no reason whatsoever, and we tried to make contact. I assume you might know who you are. We're very nice people, but yeah, we tried to make contact and to no avail. So that upset us a little bit, didn't it? It was very sort of
Well, what have we done?
I can't remember. I don't
I
know.
don't think we've done anything.
We've not offended them, have we?
No.
We don't offend many people.
No.
But I don't feel like we did. I don't know if we said anything, but
We might have said stuff about other brands, but
I feel like he's
Not-
one of the safe ones.
yeah, I thought you were safe.
yeah.
Yeah. Didn't like your Porsche anyway.
Oh fuck.
Let's just bleep that bit.
Yeah, didn't like your anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
Your new car.
Yeah.
You were going to say it again, weren't you? But no, I don't understand why the brand's been blocked or why me as a person's been blocked. You know, I feel insulted.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, we might see you at Waxstock.
No, not mine.
We
We will.
We
see
will.
you at the White Stop.
Yes, we will.
Sounds threatening.
Wait, Misfits 008. Me and you. I can't say his name. Mass. That's way too close. We could call him out. I mean, I'll happily jump in on that event. But yeah, I'm quite upset about that. To be fair,
Yeah.
I know that it's a weird thing to talk about on our own podcast, but I feel like it needs bringing to light.
Tom was very upset.
I cried.
Because personally he was
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very weird.
Yeah.
To attack you personally was.
Yeah. But I suppose it could have been the marketing team, in which case we know that marketing people are absolute twats.
Yeah. Look at us.
So it could have been them. So I suppose a written apology in the form of turning up outside my house with a big picket sign that says "I'm sorry, Tom" would absolutely do.
Yeah, that'll do.
Bring your Porsche along as well. But we'll run away from that quickly before it goes any further. I feel like we might already be in trouble. But yeah, if you're watching this, if you know who you are, unblock me, please.
Well, they blocked us, so how are they going to watch it? Really?
They might have people on the inside. There's a reason that they blocked us, so they might be seeing it anyway. But I mean, alright, if you know the person that's blocked us, and you will, tell them to unblock me.
Yeah.
And the brand.
We can be friends.
Yeah, we can put something out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see.
That or we just scrap.
Back to the boxing call outs.
Yeah. We'll jump on an undercard and we'll sort it out properly. But this time there'll be no elbows involved.
Oh.
I'm not going to call him out. But yeah, so yeah. I was going to say no, I can't say that. Moving on. Moving on.
It was a little car chase.
Just a little car chase. Yeah. Some very minor sort of celebrities. I guess we can call them celebrities now, can't we? They rid themselves of any title. So yeah, minor celebrities and a bit of a hot chase. We are indeed talking about Meghan and Harry. I don't know the ins and outs of it. Sorry, I didn't really look into it that much. I'm not really
I think Charles is just back up to his old tricks again. I won't be here next week, so...
I don't think the podcast is going to be here next week.
Just banned. No wonder we're blocked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll be why. We must have offended people. But yeah, no, it's very interesting. I didn't really look into it too much, but I mean, for that to sort of still be, was it paparazzi? I don't really know.
I believe it was.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
That's extreme, isn't it? You know.
Try something new.
You just go,
Sorry.
what I was going to say is you could just go on Google and grab photos of them if you was that desperate. And she's got plenty of episodes on Suits, so you could probably now, if you really wanted to. And he's just every other ginger person ever. So it's just a weird one, isn't it? You know. So what we do before these podcasts is we go on car news, and that's probably the extent of car news that we've got at this point.
It was a slow week.
It was a very slow week. Yeah. So I don't really know if we've got much else. I think we were all drastically impacted by the race being cancelled, that we just mentally shut down for a bit.
Yeah.
And you're crying about your BMW.
I'm always crying about my BMW. Yeah. We'll not carry on talking about that because it'll upset me more.
God, this has been a very depressing week.
It has.
We talked about getting blocked, BMW, Ferrari just being
terrible.
Happens every week.
Cancelled race.
Cancel podcast.
Soon to be.
Yeah, almost definitely. Yeah. On the bright side though, people were listening to us last week on Spotify, which is quite surprising because we sort of branded this towards YouTube. So to find out people were listening to us on Spotify, I mean it could have been us, 10, 15 times each, but
yeah,
it was me. So people must
Your
be
mum?
listening.
You don't.
Yeah, no, to be fair, my mum called me an arsehole and said that I'm an idiot for talking so much shit. She didn't, sorry mum.
Sorry, Tom's mum.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't be weird.
Do you want to come on the podcast?
Absolutely no. If there's one person we're inviting on the podcast, he's got a Porsche. It's been done up nicely.
Yeah, we'll do it at his place because he's got a nice.
No, he hasn't.
No, it's terrible.
It's terrible.
Your shipping containers are shit.
Why do you?
Sorry.
You're getting so close to the wire now. We could just say his name at this point. Don't say his name. No. I'm leaving that in. If anyone's going to get beat up, it's you.
I'm never stepping foot inside Sheffield again.
Speaking of Sheffield, that moves me on to cleanse because Sheffield just need a clean. It was the best sort of segue that I could think of.
No, you just offended.
Sheffield, it's alright. They haven't got laptops or computers. They've only just found fire. So, Cleanse is our interior detailer, and I've got a litre of it here. Is because I'll be needing to use it on my new car, not new car. But it's such a versatile product. It can be used sort of all over your interior. So, fabric, dash, leathers even. It's best to use this on leather to give it that initial clean, and then we've got another product which is Hydrate, which we'll focus on maybe next week,
Yeah.
which is more of a leather care product, which sort of feeds your leather and makes it more supple. But cleansing itself is such an easy application. It's one that I think a lot of people do sort of sleep on, like interior cleaners especially. I feel like a lot of people do sort of, it's almost an afterthought, sorry. Everyone goes like snow foam, shampoo, waxes. Things like cleanse are something that you always need in your detailing bag, and it is something you should have a hell of a lot of, because it is so good, and because you will find yourself using it on quite literally everything, sort of interior based. So it is just a matter of spray it on and wipe off, use it around your sort of centre console and your plastics, any sort of glass in the interior as well. It does do a great job. I'm going to use it especially on my like fabric seats. I'm sort of going to saturate the fabric seats where the stains are. There's a lot of stains.
I think you should just burn the seats at this point. But we'll give that a
It's
go.
meant to be a product integration.
Cleanse will do the job.
Just burn it.
Your car is
It's a stain. But cleanse will sort it out. So I'm going to spray all the stains and sort of give them a good scrub.
Yeah.
You know, get it tidied up. Bodywork needs a bit of work. That was a weird sentence, but
Yeah, that was a bit.
there's a few things on it. But for now, I'm going to focus on the interior and get it all clean. So when it goes into the garage, the workmen are very happy with how clean it is inside, because I want a discount.
I don't think you go.
I'm going to try my best. So I'm going to use cleanse and get it all fresh and clean. So yeah, I'll be taking this one home with me. We do it in a 500 ml and a 2.5 litre as well. The 2.5 litre you could just downfill into a bottle that you've already got. So yeah, that's sort of our focus for this week, particularly because I'll need to be using it all weekend. And I think we might even film it. We might even
We'll have some social posts.
Yeah, we'll have an E46 segment.
Definitely some before and afters.
Yeah.
Well,
See the dramatic difference between a potential murderer's car and a nice clean one thanks to VP.
yes.
Yes. Yeah. That's my word done.
Yeah, you plug the product.
I did the integration, yeah. So
Beautiful.
do you have any more news?
It's not news per se, more of an update with the MX-5.
Of course. It's not moved since last week.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. We promise we are getting onto it.
We are. We spoke to a few very lovely people today that are just around the corner from us actually. Quite a few helpful people, you know, some mechanically masterful people.
Thank you.
He wasn't.
No.
You just sending your emails, mate. So I think the first port of call is the safety inspection that we've got booked in. So please look out for that video. It'll be yourself. You might not be there. You could be there.
We can still buy them.
Yeah, I was going to say. You're sent home after this one.
You'll all be there.
Yeah, we'll have a look. But yeah, it's going to be an inspection with a garage and talk about the underside.
I think it's going to be a painful one. Maybe an expensive one.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
First time on a ramp, first time underneath it. So we'll see what condition it's in. So that will be shot on Monday and then hopefully out the following weekend. And then in light of that, we'll get the repairs done on it. So that's sort of where we're up to at the minute.
Yeah.
So we was talking about getting a respray on it. We've been to sort of a couple of body shops. There's one next door actually, and we were sort of discussing the different colours that we could have.
Yeah.
I personally sort of want to keep it black, keep it as is, because black's sort of the best colour for detailing, I suppose. It looks better waxed up, looks better when you clean it, and you see results better for me. I know you had a different idea, didn't you?
I want like a cream, like coffee cream kind of vibes.
I see where you're going. What
It's
wheel
something-
colour then?
something different. You could go white. I think white wheels. For the standard.
We saw some nice ones around the corner, didn't we? They were for a track car.
MX-5.
MX-5 track car, but 5 stud.
5 stud.
Five stud. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, but it's just more work, isn't it?
It's more work, more money.
I think it's adapters. I believe you can get adapters.
Yeah, you can do hub or get the bolt-on adapters.
Bolt-on adapters for Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah,
Big sponsor.
Big sponsor.
I'll shut up saying that because I might get like a copyright claim or something for saying it too much. Have you got any sort of colours in mind?
I'm quite original.
I know. Ferrari jacket.
Yeah.
I've gone with Ross. I really like the idea of a cream colour or a mint green.
A mint green.
Yeah, could be interesting, but
Mint green. A bit too vibrant for me. A bit too bright.
yeah, I feel like we've gone
Yeah.
with brighter colours. You've gone with
Yeah,
very
Gone with
It sort of matches the personality, doesn't it?
yeah. Just go with red.
No. I can't imagine a worse colour on an MX-5.
oh,
Alex.
offended more people.
Fuck Phil. No, I think, I tell you what we'll do. We will leave it to the people that we intended to leave it to anyway, and that's you watching, all 10 of you. So I think we'll put a poll on social media, shall we?
Yeah.
When this podcast goes up,
Right on.
there'll be a poll on our story of different colours that sort of we've thrown about for the MX-5. Let us know which you feel would work best.
Yep.
Any MX-5 experts, help.
Yeah, please.
Give us a vote as well, and then we'll go from there. We'll see what it comes out with, because we want something that's quite original, but we also want something that is like a fan favourite, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's got to be something quite iconic, and what's more iconic than sort of letting the audience decide what to do with it. That's the plan. So yeah, please vote on that. Let us know what you think, or even if you've not got Instagram or anything like that, just drop it in the comments on here, and we'll look at it and we'll reply. And if you've said white, I'll delete your comment. So yeah, I vote black, your cream, and your
From out.
opinions are valid.
Yeah.
That's fine. No red.
No.
In the
Probably
logo.
been bad luck anyway.
Bad luck.
Yeah.
Red cars. That's true. And it'll go pink over time as well, because that's probably older paint though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fade, it goes a pinky
Yeah.
colour. We're going to hard top it as well.
Yeah,
I believe. I think we're in the talks of hard topping it.
If you've got one.
Yeah, let us know. We could go with a two-tone, maybe a cream and a black.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Could work. Yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out. But yeah, let us know what you think, and we'll go from there. In regards to, I suppose, other plans.
Well, I think we've got some ideas. We've seen some MX-5s on socials that
we can pop them up
we've
on the
got
screen.
a bit of ideas.
I'll do some editing.
We could get a few images together.
Yeah.
Let people vote again.
True. Although there's one thing I'm not letting people vote on, and that's your idea earlier. A roof box.
Yes.
Big wing.
Big wing.
Big roof box. I've seen it done once. That guy that you showed me.
Yep.
We'll find his app, because we might as well give him some credit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think big roof box attached to a big wing.
Roof box
Straight
running,
across.
attaching onto the wing. That'd be cool.
That'll make it cool. Yeah. And we'll fill it with VP products. So when he sees out and about, just know that we've got VP on us. So if you want to buy some,
If you recognise the car,
bonus points. Yeah.
and we might
I like
give
that.
some products.
It's a good idea. Yeah. If you spot the MX-5 cutting about, I'll tell you what, we'll put a sticker on it. So you know it's us. Maybe who's Sam?
Who's Sam?
Who's Sam?
Forgotten about
Yeah.
it.
Shout that us. You might get
So there's nothing about. Let us know.
free products.
I think we should do that with all our cars. I think we should get a sticker that identifies who we are, not your car.
No. Put on my shoes.
So then, if people spot us, that could also lead to some
Harassment. And
I don't. Yeah. Well, I should probably stop offending people if that's an idea. shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Don't chase me. I don't. I don't drive an E46 Touring.
Paint
the reg?
peeling.
I forgot. I drive a Porsche.
It's black.
Horrible goldy bronze wheels.
Yeah.
With some tacky stickers on it.
Yeah, gold stickers. Kind of wide.
Horrible body kit.
It's sort of like the Yorkshire region.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go there anyway.
Yeah. Terrible place. That needs. That's why he's blocked us.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, I
we
can
can
see
be
that.
friends.
Yeah, we can be
Keep
friends.
saying this.
Or you can.
We
start
want
being,
to be friends.
Yeah. He's beeful friends, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful friends.
We talk about how good Sheffield is. It'd be hard, but we'd do it.
We'd find something.
We could try it. Leaving Sheffield's pretty good. I like leaving Sheffield. Leaving Sheffield's brilliant. That's probably one of my sort of best weekend activities. Or driving through it.
Yeah,
because I don't have to fucking go back.
Oh no.
Sorry if
Entire
you live in
county.
Sheffield.
Yeah. The thing is, a lot of people near me are from Sheffield, so I'm going to get beat up.
Yep.
Cut them out of your life.
Already tried. They're trying to me. They've blocked me.
You're taking it quite well. Then,
I'm upset.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
very upset.
massively
He
upset.
was almost crying when we
It's
found
been
out.
almost. I was crying. But I cleared my tears up with cleanse. So I suppose that's the end of episode 2. You've probably heard us drone on for long enough and offend everyone we possibly can. But
Sorry about that.
as you said, it was quite a low podcast. This one, so
Yeah.
sorry for ruining your Saturday evening.
Next podcast we might have.
We'll be a bit cheery.
We'll try and
Yeah.
be cheery.
I think my car might be fixed by then. Might be happy. I might be unblocked.
Might be vlog.
Yeah.
Might be friends.
So next one we promise will be a happier one.
Yeah.
It all depends on how Monday goes, I suppose. We've got the safety inspection.
Ah, yes.
On the MX-5.
It could be more tears.
Yeah, I'm getting to think about it. I'm
Yeah.
getting to think about all the work that will need to be done. But yeah, so that's the plan Monday. So then next weekend, I believe that video will go live.
Yep.
You filming?
Yeah. Do you want to join it?
Do you want to come in?
Come on, Wayne.
Special guest.
We're on the outro. So
Yes, we're on the outro.
yeah. This is Wayne.
This is Wayne.
Hi.
He's our office security guard.
Yeah. Look
Yeah.
at him.
So Mr. Detailing,
Yeah.
have it.
When we're boxing at Wax Stop.
Wayne's there too. See you later. Wonderful. So as I was saying, thank you for watching episode 2. It's great to see a lot of you return, I hope. And join us next week where it'll be more of a vlog style video. We'll be talking more about the Mazda. We'll be sort of open about, we'll be doing a bit of detailing and showing you more of the range in action, showing you more of the products working. I might even take my E46 for a big old spin in some fields, so then Monday we
Into
can
a
give
ditch.
Into a
We
ditch.
can get some cleaning on the go.
Give it a big detail, you know, and show you just how good some of these products are. So if you've not used them before, please keep an eye out, and you will be mightily impressed. They really do stamp on our competitors, as I'd like to as well. Sorry. So yeah, thank you for watching, and this is your bit.
Perfect. Yeah, if you've enjoyed, which hopeful, make
If you're
sure
still
to
watching.
like, comment, and subscribe. If you're listening on Spotify, give us a like.
Can you like on Spotify?
Yeah, I believe you can. You can follow the podcast.
You can follow it.
Let's. Oh, hopeful.
Were you going to do a like goal?
No,
Back
yeah.
in like 2015.
Yeah. Never mind. Anyway, share with your friends. Get your friends listening. We can offend them as well. Perfect. So.
Oh, and send us your builds in. We want to see your
Yes.
We want to review them.
So tag us on Instagram and Facebook and what have you. We will see them and we will give them a good old roasted. Unless obviously they're E46 Tourings, in which we love them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Any BMW.
not any BMW. No. Fuck yours. So join us next week and make sure you drop a comment and tell us what to do with this MX-5. So then by next week we can talk about your ideas. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you later.
See you
Bye.
later.